Hey everyone, welcome to SEMA 2025. I am Ben Anderson, Senior Product Manager of Light Truck and Off-Road Tires for Mickey Thompson. Got a couple awesome new products I want to introduce you to today. But first, let's talk a little bit about Mickey Thompson, the man. So Mickey Thompson, as you guys know, he was a builder, driver, an innovator. He built Indy race cars, he built drag cars, he raced them. He did boat racing and of course land speed racing, but he also was heavily involved in off-road racing. So in 1969, Mickey Thompson actually raced the Mexican 1000 in a stroke-prepared Ford F100, and from there Mickey was hooked. So he kept racing, doing off-road racing. He actually developed the Score racing series, which still exists today, essentially managing a lot of the big desert off-road races, but then also bringing those races into the United States in a stadium setting or a fairground setting. Really awesome stuff, and it just continued to grow from there. Well, Mickey Thompson in 1982 actually won the Baja 1000 on a tire called the Baja Belted. Going back a little bit to 1977, that's when the Baja Belted, the original tire, started being developed. In its earliest form, it was really developed for desert racing cars, right? But what ended up happening was going into the 80s there, that was really the emergence of this lifted truck and Jeep and SUV scene, right? Where people are just lifting these things in the air, you know, putting tons of shocks on them, KC lights, bed bars, all this awesome stuff. And but of course, Mickey Thompson Alcoa wheels and Mickey Thompson Baja Belted tires. So, you know, we had the original Baja Belts available through the 80s, the 90s, into the early 2000s. And then just like with a lot of things, trends changed, focus changed, and the product was discontinued. So through the years, it's just been ramping, people wanting us to bring these things back. Even young kids, I mean, they're getting these hands on these old square bodies, old BSs, all these older trucks. They're easy to work on, they're readily available, and a lot of them want a look that blends well with the vehicle, and maybe some of them just want a look that stands out from everything else out there. So we developed the Mickey Thompson Baja Belted II, and of course that is with the Mickey Thompson MT Classic forged wheel. So when you look at the tread pattern of the Baja Belted II, it's going to look really familiar to the original Belted. However, what we've done is we've taken the original design. Engineers have thrown all kinds of simulators and technology at this thing to make it quieter, longer lasting, and ride nicer. When you move over to the side biters of the tire, you can see we now have variable depth elements that are substantially deeper to provide traction in soft material. Also, too, moving over to the sidewall, you can see that 15, 16, 17-inch sizes have the outline white letters, same font that the original tire has, so it's going to look really great. Of course, on the other side has outline black letters, and sizes for 20, 26, and 30-inch rims have black letters on both sides. Another thing that we've done, too, to improve the performance of these products is 10 of the 14 sizes actually have a radial construction, so that's really going to help the performance on road. So going back through the sizes, we've got 3 sizes for 15s, 3 sizes for 16s, 33 1550, 36 17, and then 39 1850. All 6 of those sizes are in radials, again for 15, 16-inch wheels. For 17s, that's the real innovation, right? So let's just say you've got a newer truck or you've got an older truck with modern axles, bigger brakes, you're gonna need that clearance. So we've got 4 17-inch sizes, 33 1550, 36 17, 39 1850, and then 44 20. Big monster size. So those are going to be complemented really well by our new MT Classic forged wheels, which are going to be available in 17 by 14 and 17 by 16 widths. This is a forged one-piece wheel that is DOT approved. Game changer. So going beyond there, let's just say you like another wheel style, right? We're going to have 2 20-inch sizes. We're going to have a 39 18.5 as well as a 44 20. For the Xtreme, like SEMA style show builds, we're going to have a 39 18.5 26, and then finally a 44 19 30. So tentative availability for these things is second quarter of 2026. They're still in development. Sometimes development gets pulled up, sometimes it gets pushed back. Don't know for sure, but we're hoping for Q2, Q3 2026 to introduce these things. So super stoked about these, and I hope you guys are too. For the latest information, please follow Mickey Thompson Tires at our website, MickeyThompsonTires.com. Follow our social media, Facebook, Instagram, and remember to stand on the gas.